Batsu has the Yashaguruma, the dark ball that goes around him. Yeah, because that move is really good. Really good. Also, hi Namaiki. I never responded to your message, by the way. Like, when I had that session with you, where I was just playing Roy all night, I was like, I gotta learn this. And then you were like saying something like, Japan changed me. The thing is, I wasn't actually playing with a lot of Roy players in Japan. Everyone was playing someone else different. Actually, no, never mind. I changed my mind. There was someone that was playing a lot of Roy in Japan. But yeah, like the reason why I started learning Roy was actually because of an Evo when I got my butt kicked by Tab, and I really wanted to learn the matchup. And I was like, the best way to learn this matchup and understand, you know, Roy's weakness is to play Roy. And I could see why. I could see why Roy is really strong. Like, once I just get that hit confirm, and I get that loop, huge damage. And I get the block reset. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was really nice matches, random man. Yeah, hopefully no Roy at CEO. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to CEO as well. And just like that, the first round goes to Couchgod. Roberto is a really popular player. I mean, a really popular character for a lot of players to use too. The thing about Roberto is that it's one of the easiest characters you can learn. Like, a lot of his hits just have so much hit stun that you have all the time in the world to just react. Like, you don't even have to do supers like with Roberto to be competent, because all of his you know, combo enders end with the air grab move thing. 5 million Zakis. Oh, and here we go. DarkShadowKnight needs to get out of this because you're gonna get OTG'd and you need to get out. There we go. There we go. You have to end the round now. Just do super. There we go. Just one hit. Just that's all you need. One hit from the super. Nobody wants to put in the time to learn Roy. That is actually true, Faceless Frog. Well, the thing is, when it comes to Roy, if you don't want to put in the time to learn him, all you need to do is do his standing combo, like the one in the ground, where you know, you just do light punch, heavy punch, and then ready, dynamite, Justin! Yeah, that's a really easy combo to learn. And with that, that's already 1/3 of your health. Like, if you don't want to learn Roy, just do that, because that does crazy damage already. That's already more than chairperson damage. And then when you want to take it up a notch, you know, dash in, jump, kick. If it hits, you get an air combo. If not, just run behind the opponent and then start another combo. Namaiki, no, I wasn't toying with you. Those are really good matches. You got me like, oh my gosh. Like, my mind, you were messing me up too. Yeah, I can see the MK ninjas for sure. Here we go. Right, here we go. Coming in at game 2. Oh no! See, that's the thing. That's the thing about Roberto that messes up a lot of newer players. Is that, you know, he can whiff an attack, and then he could be like, just kidding, and then launches you. The thing about that launcher too is that it pushes you so far away that a lot of characters cannot even punish him. Here we go. Oh, it just whiffed? Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! If that didn't clash, that would have been... Oh. And here we go. DarkShadowKnight needing to... DarkShadowKnight, you need to... Oh, there we go! Oh, and here we go. Uh-oh. I'm getting messages that we're currently having $7 gas. Ouch! I wonder what's going on in California right now. Ooh. Oh, and here we go. Couchgod needs to get in. DarkShadowKnight! Oh, okay. I was so scared. I was like, you can play it safe. You can play it safe. You just need one hit. $6! What happened? What's happening to gas? No! Sarah, why would you drink all the gas? Ow. I see. Sarah just needs all the gas for all the yoga fires. What? Oh my gosh! Fireball into jab. If that was Hideo, that's a real combo. But this Batsu. Well, you cannot do it on standing. You have to do it in the air. And here we go once again. Close out the stock. Oh no! It needed one more hit. Very good block. Very good block. Okay. That was actually risky. Like, doing a heavy kick on the ground, like, as your opponent is, like, approaching. My bad. It was actually the other way around. Yeah. So I think one thing that Couchgod can do here is utilize the edge assist more, because DarkShadowKnight throws out a lot of these fireballs. What you could do with edge is just throw out the 2-meter super to close out the gap, because you have super armor while you're performing your super with edge, and the thing is, the edge assist is both safe and it covers a lot of ground. There we go. Oh yeah, and see, just like that, like if your opponent tries to punish it without tardy countering it. In fact, there's only a few characters in this game that can tardy counter edge assist. Like, if you block edge assist, just don't press anything. Just don't press anything, because you're gonna get hit. Here we go. Couchgod changing it up. Couchgod just needs one hit confirm. There we go. There we go. Couchgod still has a chance. Is this gonna play out the same way as with Box T, where Box T gets the wins for the next few matches? Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What an answer! Just throw out the 5-meter super. Look at that damage. Here we go. We got the hit confirmed. No meter though. No meter, but that's okay. That's completely okay. That's not a teabag. That's DarkShadowKnight trying to input another Hadouken motion. That's not gonna kill yet. Yeah. Just need one more hit. Oh! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? No one uses that. No. A lot of people forget that Roberto has that move. The thing about that move, or like, you know, counters in general in Project Justice, is that there's not really much of a need of having that, because like you have tardy counters in this game, and a lot of tardy counters can combo into super, so it's like 10 times better to just do tardy counters than using a character's actual counter move. You know, the thing that sucks about that move too is that the thing is, Roberto is also a goalie, and if you catch a projectile, you know, it feels like he should at least do something with it, right? No. If you use that counter move, it just makes the projectile disappear. Like, you just get a clash and that's it. Nothing happens. But yeah, everyone has at least one move you should never use. chairperson being where every special move should never be used. Oh, and here we go. This might be it. Couchgod gonna make it back. Another. Oh no. Oh. Oh my gosh. He needed one hit. Just one hit. Yeah, DarkShadowKnight had no choice. That was like 5 seconds left. Here we go. Couchgod making it back. As a death loop. You know, chairperson is like 1 centimeter close from getting a true combo into her 5-meter super. She's super close. The problem is she just needs like 2 frames for the opponent to not touch the ground, and that would have been a 5-meter super. And at least with that, she has a way to do decent damage. But no, it's not enough, because if you try to do that combo, it works like Momo, where you do her launcher, and then you do her launcher again. It's 10 times harder than how you do it with Momo. But if you do that and then you do your 5-meter super, the hit will land, but the animation won't play because your opponent is already on the ground. If her moves just come out 2 frames faster, that would have been it. She could have done a 5-meter super combo, but she cannot have nice things. There we go. Oh my gosh, Couchgod actually making this back. You know, I feel like there's something going on here. Like the first games, it looks like the opponents are getting bodied by DarkShadowKnight, but then they're adapting. Like they're changing up their usual flow. And you know, I think that's kind of what it is. Like, you know, when you first start learning a game, you kind of like, you know, go in this like flowchart pattern, because yeah, this kind of works. And then when you start getting into like, you know, more intense matches against other players, especially around your level, you kind of start thinking like, hey, maybe I cannot keep doing this approach. I need to change it up. And yeah, now we're kind of seeing it here. I still think Couchgod can optimize a lot of these approaches by doing edge super more. Here we go. This is the box T situation all over again. This is 2-2. You know, we're having a lot of evened out matches here. This, you know, we had 2 players that went missing. I'm completely okay with that. We're getting grand finals material matches here. The other match is over. I'm gonna report this match. And right. Oh, why? What happened to DarkShadowKnight's name? I just noticed. Oh, and here we go. Yeah, this is not looking good for DarkShadowKnight right now. Oh no! Oh, okay, it's completely okay. Is that gonna? Oh, it disappeared just right there. All right, Vacuum Tech. You know, to be honest, you know, I played Momo since the beginning. Like, you know, when I was still playing this on the arcades as a kid. Dude, until now, I still drop, like, the second heavy kick. Like, when doing her combo. Because that's kind of hard to time. Especially when it comes to, like, smaller characters. Like, smaller characters, though, it sometimes just feels impossible to do. This is not looking good right now. It's starting to look like Couchgod has DarkShadowKnight completely downloaded. One more combo, and nope. Couchgod is gonna take this game. Oh! What? How did that whiff? No way. Well, chairperson might be the destined character for you. You know, I still look at your videos sometimes, Kalis. The one that you no, not uploaded, but one time on stream where you were like pick a different character. I'll remember that forever. But and just like that, Couchgod wins. DarkShadowKnight couldn't keep the third game. Listen, if I didn't change it to versus 3, DarkShadowKnight would have won that. But you know, this is a thing. This is one of the things that I love to see. You know, we got players like just learning, absorbing more knowledge when it comes to fighting against others. This is important. Like I strongly believe that it's important to fight players that are stronger than you, but it's also important for you to fight against players on your level, so you can try things out. Like, you know, you can be risky, try things out, and kind of learn things more towards your pace. Yeah, that's a 3-2 with Couchgod being the winner. We're gonna moving on to round 3. Round 3 is gonna be quite interesting. First up, I need to process the DQ. DarkShadowKnight, you get a free win. Your opponent is DQ'd for round 3. Coming up on stream, we got Etepseisa versus Kudaita. Please hold just a moment. I'm gonna go and call forth the matches. There we go. See, we just started the tournament and we're nearing the end. Yeah, pick a different character. Yes, that match, that clip, that would have killed. But it's chairperson. She does no damage. All right, Couchgod. The biggest thing I can say. Please use your edge assist. Please use your edge assist.